matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Missouri Tigers. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Gamecocks will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Missouri Tigers offense will get the first swing today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's going to hand this off. He shreds the tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He decides to keep it here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Missouri now in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board. So after coming away with
with 3 in that drive. The kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Gamecocks offense comes out for their first possession today. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Breaking tackles and going. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. That's caught. It's Brown. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
And the Gamecocks will have first and 10 here. Back to throw again. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone. They call the counter run here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So a field goal attempt coming up now.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And the game is now tied.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Throwing off play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Offside. Defense. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 10-3 now. in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Looking to scramble. And they're able to get him down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Smith. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
And the Gamecocks have first and 10 here. To the air, it's Sellers. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
That completion makes it second and short.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. That's good execution on the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
Really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. The fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down. Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4 down territory, but let's see what the call is here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Caught quickly. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st and 10 play coming up. They're going to run the option. Powers through. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught near the sticks. It's Harbor. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wide out.
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's likely they'll take one last shot here before halftime. Needs a completion here on 4th down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harvard. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Gamecocks will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. This one will be fair caught. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle and incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Pump over the middle. It's Manning. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Bringing pressure. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Sellers. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Change of direction. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Gamecocks will line up on first and 10. They're going to run it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Grab near the sticks. It's Harbor. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And that's good enough for first down.
And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. A quick juke. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Gamecocks will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Missouri 13, South Carolina 10.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They're going to run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Brings up
2nd
2nd down.
down after that completion. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
So that's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Second down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Leaning on the run game here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
The extra point.
The extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
Missouri 20, South Carolina 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down and 10 now. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short games are not going to help you.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Harbor. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to chuck it again. Looking for his back. Pass caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
And the Gamecocks line it up with first and goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Touchdown, South Carolina. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score. Missouri 20, South Carolina 17.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Set to kick off.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.